It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Hitmen and the Fire. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Striding into the box, D. Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Saberhagen is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He's there and records the first down. Coming to the plate now, Henry DeJesus, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Up with it, Posada. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with two away now.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
From the stretch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one, That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryan sets. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Settling in now, Billy Williams.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Trout at second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Trout is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 4, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bellinger is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Digging in, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Chipper comes up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
Number 31.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fouled off. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Ryan has his target on his way with the 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Saberhagen over at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. Still a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer. At the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Williams. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Right in once again. Now here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Nolan Ryan.
Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Didi Gregorius.
And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posada finds it, and the throw is there to record the first down. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Guerrero from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready for another chance? Henry DeJesus. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Victor Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pause, now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Carl Edwards Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Brett Saberhagen. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. But the run is allowed to score anyway as he's safe despite the botched squeeze attempt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Carl Edwards Jr. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Vladimir Guerrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Called strike over the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Hanley Ramirez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
They'll try again, 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now, Henry DeJesus. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Corey Knebel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Martinez over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Victor Martinez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones 0 for 2 here. To start the afternoon. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Headley has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
This is skied into short left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He went down on strikes last time up. This one skied out toward right. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, George Springer. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding forward now, Corey Knebel. He's newly entered into the... Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Popped him up. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry DeJesus. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Brad Hand enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ball one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in the switch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hand over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Last time through was a base hit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. This with a slider. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Way outside. 1-2. Williams on at first, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. slurve. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. First offering on its way. Popped him up. DeJesus is there. One down. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
The batter, number 31.
Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Larry Doby.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Martinez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Roberto Osuna, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Larry Doby will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. And their runners at the corners now, chopped at the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled his last time through. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Henry DeJesus. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nate Jones gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 11 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.